What's going on YouTube? CEO in the making, back with another video, and today we're checking out the brand new Amazon Echo Buds 2nd generation. So supposedly they've made some significant improvements compared to the first version. So we're going to take a look at these, see what all they're bringing to the table. But first, let's go ahead and do a quick unboxing. Alright, so taking a look at the charging case, you got a smooth matte finish all the way around. As far as the size, pretty medium in size, fits easily in a hand. Not going to have any problems fitting it down into a pocket or anything like that. You've got a single LED indicator light on front of the case, and then over on the back is where you have your USB Type-C charging port as well as your reset button. On the bottom of the case, you do have a very subtle Amazon logo. The case itself is obviously white and the logo is gray, so it's a little bit hard to see. All right, so taking a look at the earbuds, again, you have that very subtle Amazon logo on the outer surface there. The earbuds are white and the logo is gray, so it doesn't stand out very much at all. But one thing I do like is the overall contrast that the earbuds have. On the outer surface, you got that same matte finish that we saw with the case, but on the inner surface, it's got a very glossy white finish, so it just gives it a nice dynamic and gives it a nice contrast. So one thing I really like is the fact that they give you the option as far as if you want wireless charging. So if you're the type of person that just loves wireless charging, you can't live without it, and the thought of going back to a regular charging cable seems medieval to you, all you have to do is opt for the version with wireless charging. There is a slight upcharge, but it's not anything too crazy. Or if you're the type of person that really just doesn't care about wireless charging, you have no problem using a regular charging cable, you can save a few bucks and opt for the version without wireless charging. So the earbuds are running Bluetooth 5.0, and as far as battery life, you're looking at roughly 5 hours on a single charge with 2 additional charges from the charging case, for a total of about 15 hours. Now, if you disable the active noise cancellation and all of the features, you will get a slight bump in battery life, but overall the battery life is not really anything special. The earbuds are also sweat resistant with an IPX4 rating, so definitely safe for the gym, safe for the outdoors, but not a pair that you want to completely submerge into water. You're also getting independent use, which means you can use either the left or the right earbud while the other remains inside of the charging case. And you're getting auto pause feature, which means anytime you remove one of the earbuds from your ears, your music will automatically pause and then it will resume once you place the earbud back into your ear. So one thing they're really advertising with these is that they're smaller and designed to be more comfortable than the previous version. So let's go ahead and put them on and see how they fit. All right, so I got the earbuds in. The fit seems really solid. They feel very secure, and I haven't even swapped out the earbuds or tried out the earwings yet, but I think the ones that are pre-installed are going to work perfectly for me. It's telling me in my ears to go ahead and download the Alexa app to set up the earbuds, so let me go ahead and do that. So you can set the earbuds to work with whatever voice assistant that you want, but obviously with them being an Amazon product, it's going to work extremely well and seamlessly with the Alexa app. So if you already use Alexa quite a bit, these are going to be a very appealing option. So within the app, you're able to see the remaining battery life of the earbuds as well as the case, and you can also switch between the active noise cancellation as well as the pass-through or the hear-through mode. With the hear-through mode, it does have a slider for you to adjust the overall strength. Having that slider is definitely helpful because with the hear-through mode, you do get a little bit of that white noise. So if that's something that bothers you, you can turn down the overall strength and it's going to help you cut down on that. It's also just going to give you some flexibility for those times that you need to hear more of what's going on around you. So if you're somewhere like an airport where you need to be able to hear announcements, you can dial that strength all the way up, and it does a really good job of bringing in those surrounding noises so that you can be more aware. As far as your controls, a single tap controls your play and pause, a double tap controls your track forward, a triple tap controls your track backward, and a long press activates either your ANC or your transparency mode. Now within the Alexa app, You are able to customize the long press, so if you wanted to substitute the ANC for your volume controls, you do have that option. Also within the app, you have the Find My Earbuds feature, so if you ever lose or misplace your earbuds, you can use the app to help you locate them. As far as your phone calls, you can also choose to hear yourself whenever you're on a call. That way you can hear exactly how you sound to the person that you're on the phone with. We'll be sure to do a microphone test here shortly. So now I'm going to go ahead and put the earbuds back on, cue up a few different songs and get a feel for the overall sound, and then I'll let you guys know my thoughts. I haven't listened to the earbuds yet at all, so you're getting my honest first impressions. Alright, so as far as the sound, the first thing that I noticed is it definitely sounds quite a bit different when you turn off the ANC as well as the transparency mode. Honestly, I think it sounds the best when one of those modes is turned on. So I definitely recommend, playing around with it to see what sounds best for you. Now, the big positive is that you do have an equalizer within the Alexa app. So it lets you control the bass, the mids, as well as the treble. For me, I prefer a more in-your-face, aggressive type of sound. So in order to give the earbuds that V-shaped sound signature, I just dialed the bass all the way up as well as the treble all the way up, and that's what worked best for me. The treble comes in nice and clean, really helps your vocals stand out, helps you hear those details within your music. Now on the other hand, as far as the bass, if you're a big bass fan, you like that very intense, aggressive type of bass, that's not what you're really going to get from these earbuds. The bass is there, but like I said, it's not over the top, it's not super aggressive in your face. It doesn't sound brittle or weak or anything like that. It's more kind of a subtle middle of the road type of bass to support the mids and highs. So overall it sounds good, but definitely if you're a bass head, these aren't going to overly impress you. But aside from that, you are getting some good max volume. So overall, I think the sound is definitely respectable. I think for most people, it's going to be more than enough. But again, if you prefer that super intense, deep rumbling bass, you're not really going to get that from these. So now I want to test out the active noise cancellation. I've got a Bluetooth speaker set up over here. So I want to play some different types of sounds, maybe like some jet engine sounds, some traffic sounds, some people talking, and I want to see which noises the earbuds are able to cancel out the best. Alright, so I would definitely classify the active noise cancellation on these as mid-tier. It's good, definitely not the best out there. It was most effective with the airplane sound. I would say it was able to cut that by about 75%. Now, whereas with the traffic sounds and the coffee shop sounds, it was able to cut that by about 50%. So again, I would say overall, mid-tier ANC, not the best, but not the worst either. All right, so now let's go ahead and do a quick microphone test to give you guys an idea of the call quality. All right, so this is a microphone test of the Amazon Echo Buds 2nd generation true wireless earbuds. So this should give you a rough idea as to how you would sound in a quiet environment. Now let's go ahead and add some background noise to see how you would sound in a more noisy environment. All right, so now we have some crowd noise being played on a speaker. So again, this should give you a rough idea as to how you would sound if you choose to use these in a more noisy environment. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. All right, so overall, if we're just basing these solely on sound quality, ANC, transparency mode, for the price, I do think if you shop around and do a little research, you can get a little bit more bang for your buck. Where I think the main value comes from with these is if you're the type of person that has already a lot of Echo products and you're really tied into the Alexa ecosystem, these are going to fit in seamlessly. If that sounds like you, these are going to be pretty attractive and I would recommend these. But again, if we're talking solely sound quality, solely active noise cancellation, transparency mode, I do think there's some other items out there that are going to give you more bang for your buck. So that's going to be it for this video. Do me a favor, if you found the video to be helpful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. You can also subscribe to the channel as well as follow me on social media to stay up to date on all the reviews that I'll have coming up. But aside from that, as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.